Welcome, future tax empire builders. My name is Boss. It's actually short for Boston, and I'm here to tell you something that's going to change your financial future forever. Excited to have you here in our webinar. If you could put your phones on silent, tell the children to go to another room and cut the TV off for just a few, and give our fearless leader, the CEO of TaxologyPro, a few minutes to go over what make this opportunity so special. You're about to meet the man who's cracked the code on building tax franchise empires. We're talking about a business where 150 million Americans are legally required to pay you every single year. No experience needed. No massive startup costs, just pure profit potential. So buckle up, because in the next 30 minutes, you're going to learn the exact system that's scaling to 250 franchisees in just 8 months. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder of the Boss Moves program, Will Garner.
Hey everyone, Will Garner here. And I want to start with a question that's going to change how you think about business forever. What if I told you there's a business model where people literally line up to pay you $300 to $500 every single year? It's completely recession proof, and the government actually requires people to use your service. You'd probably think I'm talking about some get rich quick scheme, right? Well, I'm not. I'm talking about the tax preparation industry, but not the way you've been taught to think about it. See, 3 years ago, I was grinding in real estate, flipping homes, building from the ground up, and I was making good money, but I was trading my time for dollars. Then I discovered something that completely shifted my perspective on wealth building. I found a way to build tax franchise empires that don't just require massive upfront fees, they don't need a physical location, and can be ran from, frankly, anywhere in the world. And in the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to show you the exact blueprint I'm using to scale up my business to several thousand clients in the next few months. But by the end of this webinar, you're going to have the complete roadmap to build your own six-figure tax business, even if you've never prepared a tax return in your life. Now, before we dive in, let me tell you why you should listen to me and at least pick up some of these jewels. And I'm not just some guru selling you a dream. Look, I'm not just a tax guy. I'm a CEO. I'm a real estate broker. I've been in home building for a long time. And on top of that, I've also been in the tax business for a good while too. I got into it because, hey, I wanted to find something that was recession proof. I've ran New Century Advisors here in Houston, and we've built a multi-million-dollar operation across real estate, insurance, and tax services. But here's what makes me different. I'm not teaching you something I learned in a book. I said to myself, you know what? If I can do this, anybody can do this. And I want to surround myself with like-minded people who want an opportunity. So we developed TaxologyPro. And I'm actively providing this software for entrepreneurs such as yourself who want to take advantage of something really cool. So that's where we developed the Boss Moves program. And it's already helping entrepreneurs build their tax business. And I'm documenting every step of the way as I scale this business. I was even recognized with the Aggie 100 back in 2007 for business growth. So this isn't our first rodeo, but this tax franchise model, this is the most scalable, profitable opportunity that we've seen. So when I show you this blueprint today, know that it's battle tested. It's working right now, and it's designed for people who want to build real wealth, not just a quick buck. But let's also talk about why most people never really achieve the financial freedom they dream of. Problem number one, you're stuck in the time for money trap. Whether you're in sales, consulting, or even running a small business, your income stops the moment you stop working. You might make good money, but you're essentially buying yourself a job. Problem number two, most seasonal businesses die after their peak season. Think about it. Retail crushes it during the holidays, then it struggles. Construction, quite frankly, it slows down in the winter. Even my real estate business has its ups and downs with market cycles. Problem number three, traditional franchises are designed to keep you broke. McDonald's, they're going to want quite a few $1,000s up front just to get started, plus ongoing royalties, franchise fees that's just going to eat up your profits. Most franchise owners are making less than they would as employees. Problem number 4 is that the complex systems that require constant babysitting. You spend more time managing the system than growing the business. But here's what I discovered about the tax industry that changes everything. Every single person and business in America is required by law to file taxes. That's 150 million individual returns, plus millions of business returns every single year. And here's the kicker. It's not just seasonal anymore. With quarterly filings, business consulting, year-round tax planning, and the complexity of modern tax codes, people need help 12 months out of the year. The average client pays $400 per return, and then most become repeat customers for life. This isn't a maybe they'll buy situation. This is a they have to buy government mandated revenue stream. So let me show you the 4 pillars of the 100K tax franchise blueprint. That's quite frankly going to change your life. Forget everything you think you know about tax software. TaxologyPro isn't just software. It's your entire business in a box. First, it handles 80% of the technical work automatically. The software walks you through every return step by step. You don't need to be a CPA or have years of experience. If you can follow directions, you can prepare taxes. Second, there are no massive franchise fees eating into your profits. Unlike McDonald's that wants $45,000 plus upfront, plus ongoing royalties that can take 6 to 8% of your gross revenue annually, you're going to keep 100% of what you charge. Every single dollar your clients pay goes straight into your pocket. Now think about that for a second. On a $400 tax return, you're going to keep $400. Do 10 returns a week, that's $4,000 in your pocket. Do 25 returns a week during tax season, that's 10 grand per week going directly to you. Third, it comes with built-in marketing tools, client management, and everything you need to run a professional tax business. No additional software to buy, no monthly fees into your pockets, no complex integrations to figure out. This is a true business ownership model where you build equity. You control your pricing and you keep every penny you earn. You're not paying franchise royalties forever. You're building wealth for yourself and your family. The second pillar, which is the Boss Moves training system. This is where most people fail. They get the tools but don't know how to build the business. The Boss Moves program is your complete franchise blueprint. You get the exact marketing strategies I use to attract clients year round. We're talking about Facebook ads that convert, email sequences that nurture leads, and referral systems that turn every client into a marketing machine. You get the client acquisition playbook, how to price your services, how to handle objections, how to upsell additional services like bookkeeping and business consulting. You're going to get the operations manual, how to set up your workspace, manage your schedule, handle difficult clients, and scale beyond just you doing the work. And of course, get access to me, not some customer service rep, but direct access to the guy who built this system and is actively scaling it. And let's go over pillar number 3, the support ecosystem. Here's what separates this from every other opportunity out there. You're not on your own. You get ongoing mentorship and community support. We have monthly training calls, a private community, and direct access to other successful franchise owners who can share really what's working. You get complete business setup assistance, from getting your tax preparer credentials to setting up your office space. We walk you through every single step. You can completely work remote, or you can set up a physical location. It's completely up to you. We have other owners who work from home and they have their own home offices. We have others who have full storefronts. The system works either way. Now let's hop into pillar 4, the scalability factor. This is where it gets really exciting. You're not just buying a job, you're building an asset. Once you master the system, you can hire and train other preparers to work for you. You set their compensation, you manage the client relationships, and you scale your revenue without working more hours. You can expand into related services, bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, financial planning. Tax clients become the foundation for a complete financial services business. And here's the ultimate goal. You can eventually sell your client base if you decide to exit. Tax practices sell for anywhere from 1.5 to 2 times the annual revenue. So imagine that. You build a 100K practice, sell it for 150 to 200,000. Then start another one or retire on the proceeds. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds way too good to be true. Let me share some real results from people already in the Boss Moves program. Let's start with Steven. Steven started off with zero tax experience. He went to work with us a couple years ago, went through training in January, started taking clients in February, and by April, he's grown his business to where he's made well over $30,000 in his first season. And the second year, he came back and he hit $50,000. Now, let's talk about Tashena. Tashena was working a corporate job, making good money. She started the tax business as a side hustle. Within 2 years, she's been making more taxes than her regular job. She's quit her corporate job, and now she takes time doing what she wants to do in her free time. She literally travels the world. I believe she just got back from London. And here's what's really exciting. These are just a few of the early adopters with our tax system. We're still in the ground floor of this expansion. Most people don't even know this opportunity exists yet. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Let me address the biggest concerns I hear. Will, I don't know anything about taxes. How can I possibly do this? Listen, I didn't start off as a tax expert either. The beautiful thing about TaxologyPro is that it's designed for regular people. The software literally walks you through every single step. It asks the questions, you input the answers. It does the calculations. Plus, you get complete training on everything you need to know. Most of my successful franchise owners had zero tax experience when they started. The beautiful thing about that is that it puts the focus on you doing what you do best, marketing your business. Another question I get is, isn't the tax industry saturated? There are H&R Blocks everywhere. That's exactly why this works. H&R Block charges $300 plus and gives you 5-10 minutes worth of work with someone who learned tax prep in a 2-week course. You're offering professionalized, personal service, better pricing, and actually caring about your clients' financial success. Plus, we're targeting the underserved markets, small business owners, entrepreneurs, people who need year-round tax planning, not just April filers. Another question I get is, what if I mess up someone's taxes? First of all, software has built-in error checking that catches 99.9% of mistakes before they happen. Second, you'll have professional liability coverage. Third, you get ongoing support. If you're ever unsure about something, you can reach out to our expert team. We've got your back. So here's what I'm going to do for the people in this webinar who are ready to take action. Normally, if you wanted to learn this system, you'd have to figure it out on your own. You'd spend months researching software, learning tax codes, building marketing systems. You'd probably spend $10,000 or more just getting started. And that's if you don't make expensive mistakes. But today I'm going to give you everything you need in the Boss Moves program. The core program itself, you're going to get complete access to the TaxologyPro software. That's a $2,000 value in itself. You get the entire franchise blueprint training, which is over 40 hours of step-by-step videos showing you exactly how to build this business. That's easily worth $5,000. You're going to get a one-on-one setup call with me personally, where we'll customize for your market and your goals. I normally charge $150 an hour for consulting, so that's another $300 value. You get lifetime access to our private community and monthly group coaching calls. That's $200 a month, or well over worth $2,400 a year. And as a bonus for webinar attendees, I'm going to include my tax season goldmine into House Flipping Dreams course. That shows you exactly how to make money from taxes in the off season and purchase investment properties. That alone is a $5,000 value. You won't get that anywhere else. But wait, there's more. I'm also including everything you need to actually run this business. We assist you getting your EFIN and PTIN. That's normally $500 plus in fees and paperwork headaches. Complete training on the software included, no additional courses to buy, your own branded dashboard. We're going to have access to a CRM at a very, very low discounted price. We're going to include employee agreement contracts to use with your contractors, legal documents that would cost you more than $1,000 from an attorney. You're going to get a discounted plan with Gusto working with us for payroll to your contractors, which is going to save you hundreds of dollars per month. We even include proven call scripts to help you secure clients. These scripts have generated millions in revenue. Here's something nobody else offers. We'll even assist you in finding an ideal location for your office. We have an in-house real estate team. That network will help you find the perfect brick and mortar location. We're going to teach you exactly how to hire and manage your preparers, the complete hiring playbook. We put together branded preseason campaigns that you can utilize immediately. You're going to get access to our Canva dashboard of branded content, which is going to be ready for you to use. We even have exclusive giveaways such as trips you can offer your customers to drive referrals. You're going to get the complete social media strategy planet. We're going to map out the entire year of your content. We're going to teach you also how to build a client list from scratch using our proven methods. And you get monthly coaching calls via Zoom where you can ask us anything directly. This total value is well over $50,000. I'm not going to charge you $50,000. I'm not going to even charge you $5,000. For people who take action today, the entire Boss Moves program is just $9.95. Think about it. You could make that back with just 3 tax returns, and everything else I mentioned, it's all included. No upsells, no hidden fees, no surprises. This is literally everything you need to build a 6-figure tax franchise handed to you on a silver platter. Now, here's the thing. I can only work with a limited number of people. Personally, I'm involved in this whole setup process, and I want to make sure everyone gets the attention they deserve. So I'm only accepting 25 new owners this month. After that, the program closes until the next quarter. Also, tax prep season, it's starting really soon. If you want to be ready for the next tax season, then you need to start building your client base and getting your systems in place today. Don't wait until January and you've missed the biggest opportunity of the year. So here's what happens next. If you're ready to stop trading time for money and start building a real asset, click the link below this video. You're going to be taken to a page where you can secure your spot in the Boss Moves program. And once you're in, you're going to get immediate access to the training portal. We're going to schedule your first one-on-one setup call within the first 48 hours. This is going to be your chance to build the business you've always wanted to build, recession-proof, scalable, and profitable from day one. So don't let another tax season go by, pass you up while you're stuck in the same financial situation. Click the link below. Let's get started building your tax franchise empire together. I'll see you inside. And listen, I want to be completely transparent with you. This isn't for everyone. If you're looking for something that requires zero effort, then this isn't it. You'll need to put in some work, especially in the first 90 days as you're building your client base. If you're not coachable, you're not teachable, and you think you know better than a proven system, this isn't for you. The people who succeed follow the blueprint exactly as I teach it. They're going to have some success. But if you're thinking of that, you're just tired of making other people rich and you're ready to build something for yourself, if you want a business that can generate 6 figures a year and eventually run without you, then this is exactly what you've been looking for. The question truly is whether this works. And yes, I'm living proof it does work. The question is whether you're ready to bet on yourself. I've given you everything you need to make an informed decision, the blueprint, the proof, the exact steps. Now it's up to you. You can close this browser, go back to whatever you were doing and hope something changes in your life, or you can click that link, invest in yourself, and 12 months from now, be telling your own success story. What's it going to be? Remember, I'm only taking 25 people this month. As I'm recording this, we already filled up some other spots. Don't be the person who watches this webinar, thinks about it for a week, then comes back to find out we closed. until the next quarter. Your spot is waiting for you, but only if you take action now. Click the link. Let's get started. This is Will Garner, and I'll see you on the inside.
We look forward to working with you this tax season. Take it from me, TaxologyPro combined with the Boss Moves Tax Academy will take you to the moon.